Do you ever wake up at 3 p.m. starving and not knowing what to eat? Every responsible adult's at work. Don't have a butler because you're poor. Well, I have the perfect solution for making an easy breakfast. You don't even have to cook it. You incubate it. You don't even have to put it on a plate also. You can eat it out of the thing you incubated it in. Yeah, hi. Welcome to KG's yogurt segment.
It is the sweetest, softest, purest thing you'll ever find. You think you tried it, but remember it's a special kind. It's not yogurt, it's Activia.
To create this gorgeous, one-of-a-kind breakfast that would be shocking if it filled you up, you'll need 3.5 cups of milk. You can go reduced fat, you can go whole, you can go 2%, which honestly might be the same thing as reduced fat. You could also go chocolate, whatever suits your disgusting yogurt fancy. Whatever. You also need 3 jugs of water. You'll need a cooler to serve as an incubator. You'll need a tablespoon measurer, you know the things on the ring, measuring cup, but small, I don't know. Those. You also need yogurt to serve as your starter culture. You can use Jamie Lee Curtis's life-changing
Activia.
Heard of it? You'll also need a pot to do all your stirring and cooking with. Kind of important. You'll also need a thermometer. You could use the medical kind, but I think food kind is better in this circumstance. Look, it's whatever you want. This is your yogurt, not mine. Who am I to say? But I'm just saying food would probably be easier. You'll need to pour all your milk, all 3.5 cups, into your pot onto the stove, and you will turn on your eye, because if you don't, it won't work. Then you need to put in your thermometer, medical or food, and then you're going to track it until it gets up to 185 degrees. And once it gets up to 185, you'll turn off your eye, because if you don't, you'll burn your house down. And you'll track the temperature until it gets down to a range of 100 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit, because this is the USA. Next, you'll put in your Jamie Lee Curtis yogurt that serves as your starter culture, and you will whisk. Get all that air in there, girl. Get it all in there. After that, you'll need to ferment your yogurt at 100 degrees Fahrenheit approximately for overnight, so probably like 9 to 12 hours. Okay, so this 100-degree business is approximate. Who am I to say? Who am I to tell you what to do?
Who am I?
But, oh look, I have no idea what temperature mine is. All I know is it's in a cooler with a bunch of water jugs that are supposed to be warm. We'll see about that. We'll taste it tomorrow. Okay, ladies, now to the history lesson. See you tomorrow. So apparently, yogurt has an extremely long history. It's believed to have been discovered in ancient Mesopotamia in 5000 BC. And believe it or not, Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan were both there. And they've been Freaky Fridaying in people's bodies ever since. Yep, that's a fact. It's on Wikipedia, so it must be true. Persian traditions also accredit Abraham's long lifespan to yogurt, as opposed to Jamie Lee and Lindsay's, which is, as we all know, due to the Chinese restaurant. According to our sweet friends at Wikipedia, yogurt has been mentioned in many accounts, but the most notable mention is of a Bulgarian med student named Stamen Grigorov. He identified the shape of the bacteria in yogurt and sparked a hypothesis by a Russian scientist who ironically favors Abraham that Bulgarians' lifespans were so long because of yogurt being a staple of the people of the Russian Empire. Shout out to you, Abraham. That same Russian guy popularized yogurt throughout Europe in the early 20th century. Then it was brought to the US soon after. But because Americans think obesity is a myth and have such underdeveloped taste buds because we're all 12-year-olds, it was too sour. But Mr. and Mrs. Colombo Yogurt sweetened said yogurt and created fruit on the bottom yogurt. Thank you, ma'am and sir, for inventing obesity in America. Yeah, that's on y'all, no matter how adorable you may be. And that's your crash course for yogurt history, because I know you all wanted and needed that. And now you can go on to Jeopardy and hope that there are questions about the history of yogurt or Jamie Lee Curtis's lifespan. OMG! Welcome back, guys. Okay, so you'll want to put your incubated yogurt in the fridge after it's girls' night in, which I've already done because of movie magic. But after your incubation and before you refrigerate it, if you want to make it thicker, you can strain it and then put it in the fridge, just depending on what consistency you want for your yogurt. Once your consistency is achieved, then you can eat it. Good luck, Charlie. Now it was time for me to take the plunge and try this gourmet, one-of-a-kind yogurt. And to make matters worse, I enlisted the help of my family members, my sister, Bae, and my mother.
You have to try it too.
It looks good. It looks just like Giovanni.
My mom had a lot of confidence.
Mom! Ew!
That's right.
My sister did not and was not shy about
It
it.
looks like foam that you threw up.
It doesn't
throw up
matter.
bag. Are you joking? It smells like a baby formula. Can I pretend
Okay, is it
I'm
on?
eating it? Ew!
Hold on.
It looks like powder.
It's just not flavored.
Yeah, it's good.
It's not for me.
That's how that went. Reviews were mixed, but I never said that I was going to be opening a yogurt shop. So there you go. There's the end of our journey. Thank God. Over and out.